the mid lane in the hands of Nemesis. We had heard all about the bot lane Neeko. Everyone on Reddit was complaining about it. But now we're going to see it in the mid lane. And I do wonder what the build, what the options are going to be here. Of course, we initially expect full AP, as you do when you read the kit. But AD Neeko has seen a lot of success. Team would have magic damage with Karthus in the jungle as well.
A little bit more of a farm fest, with the Vayne having to play a little bit more defensively. But they have a lot of early game options on the side of Fnatic, so I'm expecting to see a bit of aggression from these laners, from Fnatic.
And honestly, Vedius, I just want to see what form of Excel is going to show up today. If we're going to get this close matchup, or if Fnatic are going to continue their rise up the standings.
Just off a single item, she does a lot of early game damage.
Oh, now we're going to see the level 1 play coming out. Braum, of course, incredibly strong in that level 1. The stun already coming in from the concussive blows. Now Mystique's is in trouble. The flash forward. First blood for Reckless's Vayne. They're going to look for another one as well. The blast cone sends them over the wall, but they just get packed along with them. Kadril going to need to get through the gate. Are they going to commit the flash for it? Reckless goes for one more auto, but has, of course, already burned his and will not be able to follow up further. But Broxah gets the red buff and a beautiful start for Fnatic.
So I wasn't expecting the level, and that's why this huge CS discrepancy is starting to develop.
We're taking a lot of damage here, though, just to walk under tower. Now they're going to fish for the dive, though, as Broxah is here, but we're going to heal up as much as he can with the Cold of Meek. Oh! Goes down in the end. Caster minions and the cannon, the ultimate homies, and Broxah has to be careful. He's out of mana, expect. Doesn't have the cooldowns to chase here, is respecting the red buff. Rarely do we see a Karthus auto attack be the decider, but that absolutely was it. Ooh, sustained team fights. Great for Kalista. Lots of auto attacks. Is looking down the worst situation possible, but now they're trying to change that. Bot lane coming through. Reckless now on the back end of a bad trade. Looks like he will get taken down here. The heal does come out. Jessica could just get stunned up here. The auto's coming in. Reckless is still alive. I cannot believe it. He is going to go down in the end. Jessica on the edge of death. Hylissang gonna get that one. And that is the second kill, courtesy of minions, to go down this game.
Maybe he can drop a ward for himself, whatever, but he realizes that there's more that he can do on the map outside of just running bots.
Whippo in trouble though, World Ender now coming out. Whippo can look for an empowered heal or a stun, does use the Cold of Meek and gets level 6 just in time. Kadril has to respect this. Whippo can look to double dash through the creeps.
Continue to snowball this early game. 2.5k is the advantage now, but Kadril looking for something up top.
Oh, expecting to be forced to use the ulti here. Karthus will proc it. Whippo now needs to make a decision. Kadril's coming in on the backside. He's going to need to dodge the ulti, but no chance. Perfect use of the animation cancel from Kadril to land the point blank ulti to keep his top laner alive.
A bit of trading happened in the mid lane. Level 1s were not as good as they used to be. Now that they've refined that strategy, they seem a lot more confident, and they're able to find these early game leads, which is where a lot of their wins have been coming from over the last few weeks. And they set up Reckless for success. He's doing a fantastic job, mentioned. And now
Broxah now going to make his way to the bottom side. Top lane continues to be a point of action. We got to keep our eyes on Jessica. Mystique's looking for the stun. Hylissang perfectly tanking here off to the side. They've taken down the AD carry once again. No chance for rest from Jessica in this game.
Surprisingly, they can pull off so many dives so successfully. No support is coming out from the side of XL. Kadril is just trying to play towards the top side of the map because he has no pressure in the mid lane. It enables Fnatic to constantly get vision towards the bot side, and that means that Jessica and Mystique, they're just pretty much left to their own devices, and when that happens, Fnatic constantly capitalize.
And it's doubly good for Fnatic in this game, although Mystique's now looks like he might get just taken down here. Yeah, Broxah gonna go the killing spree there, taking down the cow. Just absolute domination on the bottom side of the map continues to be the story. And when you look at Excel's game yesterday, knowing that there is nothing more for them on the bottom side of the map, just want to get out of this landing phase, want to use the Herald to break down this tower plating before it expires. We'll get a hefty chunk of gold put back to their pockets, but Fnatic have already read the play and are going to continue forward. His special is just absolutely chunked out in the mid lane.
Nemesis forced to retreat as Expect shows up, and he was the player I wanted to talk about next, but it seems I won't have time as XL are continuing this push in the bot lane.
Whippo doing what he can to hold on to this tower. If they commit for the dive, though, Hylissang is here, has his ultimate up and available in just a few seconds. Whippo taking down the Herald. The second tower will not fall in favor of XL as Reckless is getting solo gold. 2 tower plates already going over to him. 320 in his back pocket. Oh, a third one too. Vedius, this Vayne is getting so fed so quickly. Excel going to commit to the play. Hylissang now throwing down the ultimate, trying desperately to disengage. Whippo has so much health here. Conqueror has now been activated. The healing fully online. Expect here desperate to get something back. There's the Karthus ultimate, and there is no hope left. Just deleting members, making it a 1-for-1 as Whippo finally falls.
Considering XL's committed 4 members to get that dive, the fact that Fnatic found a 1-for-1, might even be 2-for-1 as Nemesis flashes in and finds another kill. Definitely.
They absolutely do, and the Karthus is only continuing to get stronger. Special going to try to get something back here. Does he have enough damage? Oof. Burning slowly. Corrupting Posh ticking. Broxah, no camp there for him to smite, but he will make it out in the end. So close to death in that exchange. Are they just going to take the fight here? Of course, Cadril with the ultimate available can threaten. Reckless taking a lot of damage there, but once again, the Karthus ulti being available does make it a lot harder to commit to these big plays.
So Reckless has the red buff, and he has spell lifesteal rather. So I think he intentionally took the damage to keep the minions alive there, so that Fnatic could continue to help a lot against Neeko.
Reckless. Looking for the big plays. Broxah desperate to steal the glory away, and he is going to do so. Alistar will quickly sneak into the corpse of Kalista before running for his life.
The last dying wish of
Neeko. Special now trying to buy time, but Broxah is here as well. Now that Hylissang with the shot over the wall, Special goes back. And they're just going to delete that Zoe.
Nemesis almost finding
Yeah, I was gonna say, could you, if like you could choose like an Ari's auto attack animation, hold that thought, we're gonna get the fight kicked off. Cadril doing his best to disrupt, but he immediately gets deleted. Whippo buying as much time as he can, but so far it's the 1-for-1. Mystique's looking for the flank on the backside, but Reckless just tearing through that health bar. True damage. He doesn't care about that damage reduction. Expect next on the list. That's a triple for Reckless. Where's the Penta gonna go? Broxah says, I'm gonna try and take this one away from you. Is not gonna push any further. Not looking for the glory play, but Special firing back.
There you are. Reckless Vein mechanics. Many people are probably going to be happy to see that back. Triple kill goes in the hands of Reckless, and Fnatic now make their way towards the Baron XL. They wanted to try and find a fight, but unfortunately it did not quite go their way.
And a fight has to go perfectly because it is 23 minutes into the game. Fnatic moving their gold lead up higher. They're waiting for their teammate to respond to make sure he gets the Baron. That is how uncontested they are in this pit, and it is 11k gold lead for Fnatic.
So let's see how this fight starts off. Mystiques is on the flank looking for a potential dive onto the backline. Cadril gets there, Mystiques is too late, while Whippo zones 3 members away. But even though Whippo dies, it doesn't matter, the damage is already done. Reckless is too strong, Nemesis on the backline is strong as well. And here what I see is Broxah setting his teammate up for the pentakill. For Reckless, he didn't want to commit to the dive, and so he does not go for it.
And the thing about it, Vedius, is you're in this awkward spot where if you set him up for the pentakill, you're his best friend ever. But if Reckless went in there and autoed twice, I think Broxah would have gotten the kill, and they would have hated each other, and the season would just end at that point. You can't recover from that. You just heard Odo earlier today. That's not something you come back from.
It's true. Having a pentakill stolen from you is the ultimate betrayal.
Hylissang. I've seen this one before, he says. Can't steal the death push from us.
Hylissang is a whole level above both of those members right now.
Here comes Vayne number 2. Huge movement seeks Sarah on the shapeshifter. Whippo's on the backside as well. That is going to be one dead Kalista. Cadril just next on the menu. His health bar is irrelevant to this Fnatic lineup. They're going to break through the tier 2. They're going to look to break through the base. Expect doing what he can to get something back, but there is not going to be anything that can stop this Fnatic lineup.
Crikey, that was one big croc that came in from behind, and unfortunately for XL, they didn't have the training to handle it. Fnatic find the collapse. They're going to find an inhibitor. They may even find the game, Daniel Dracos.
That's a sleepy Braum, ready to block some skill shots. Slowly but surely, Fnatic are breaking through the base. XL looking to find the upset, now looking to just be a speed bump on Fnatic's path to playoffs. Nemesis firing back, Karthus ulti now coming in, but did not, did target expect. The animation looking a little weird there. That's going to be the win for Fnatic as they move closer to their playoff goals.
Great level 1 from Fnatic, really set the stage. The moment that Reckless got that first blood, both solo laners were abandoned, and Broxah just said, all right, I guess we'll camp this lane.
It's kind of like pick a card, you know, where do you want to go? Once you get a first blood on the Vayne, it suddenly becomes an option. More ways to play, of course. Papa Youngbuck there in the back, often praised for his level 1s on the team. Now seeing some of those come to light. And you gotta feel, you do not expect to get invaded by the Karthus at level 1. You expect him to be the safe jungler.
Frustration on the face of Expect. Even though XL cannot qualify for play. Oh, now he's smiling. I'm getting very mixed reactions right now from Expect.
It's an emotional roller coaster. I think we've all, you know, he looks at that game and he goes, I played my lane, I was set up for success, and he found that success to a certain
Maybe he wishes he could have done more. That is a common mentality that many of our pro players have. But overall, I do think Expect has had a very solid split, but it was always going to be an uphill struggle. Fnatic have only lost 1 game in the second half of the split. They have looked the most dominant team so far.